national anthem. And now the starting lineups for tonight's matchup. First, for the visiting Putnam City Lady Pirates. Number 1, Lachelle Roper. Number 3, Valeria Morales. Number 4, Paulina Morales. Number 9, Kaysen Blake. Number 10, Cameron Baruman. Number 11, Haley Gorbett. Number 12, Diana Wolf. Number 14, Sonia Ramirez. Number 16, Elena Gage. Number 19, Charlize Henson. And number 22, Giselle Sanchez. And now the starting lineup for your Union Lady Redhawks. Number 0, Riley Bartness. Number 2, Haley Stage. Number 7, Peyton Bartmus. Number 8, Alicia Giles. Number 9, Cassie Cusson. Number 10, Kari Carreño. Number 11, Carly Meyer. Number 12, Hannah Main. Number 14, Mackenzie Malum. Number 17, Jocelyn Beltran. And number 20, Raquel Finelli. The coaches for Putnam City High School, the head coach is Brad Pennick, and the assistant coaches are Ashley Gage, Cheyenne Wood, and Sarah Zamaripa. The head coaches for Union Lady Redskins, the head coach is Jamie Roselle. The assistant coach is Sarah Blakely, Matt Howe, Tori Peterson, and Dan Snow.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the U, home of your Union Lady Redhawks, and it's senior night, and Putnam City Pirates are in at the U. Looking forward to a great night. I'm your host, Brandon McCombs. I'll be joined alongside here in just a little bit from our co-host, Colby. And we're excited to have you join us here tonight on UnionSportsNetwork.com. Tell your friends, tell your family, make sure you spread the word. You can follow all tonight, the postseason. Not to mention, you can check out all the other sports covered at UnionSportsNetwork.com. So tonight we'll see a slew of seniors on the onslaught here from Coach Roselle. It looks like she's starting quite a few of them, if not everyone starting tonight is going to be a senior. And as they're coming out, we want to say thank you to our sponsors tonight, and host of and proud sponsor of our pregame and our senior night is the Ellis Real Estate Team at Keller Williams. Thanks to Tracy Ellis and his team. If next time you're looking to buy, sell your home, check out Tracy Ellis at Keller Williams. Also, thanks to Madres. Cinco de Mayo coming up, looking for a great place to spend your next Cinco de Mayo. Check out Madres at 68th and Yale, and to let them know you heard about it here on UnionSportsNetwork.com. Thanks to Whataburger, thanks to Zio's, and thanks to our producer, Andy, and our cameramen up on the roof. It is a windy night here at the U, and we're about ready for kickoff. Union in their black going right to left on your computer screen tablet, and Putnam City in white going left to right. And we've got kickoff here. Mackenzie Malum up top. And there's Maine over on the side, and she's going to try to stick that across, and that's going to be quickly a goal kick. And just like that, Union pressing deep into Putnam City territory. And so just like that, we have a sub at number 17 for Union. That is Jocelyn Beltran, and she was hurt, but she made the trip out to start for that first series. So the Pirates now ready for their kick. Raquel Finelli with a nice win to Alicia Giles. Back over to Malum. And there's Giles. She's one-on-one with the keeper, and that's a goal. And just like that, we are in. It looks like that took a whopping they're calling that back. Offsides over on the side, and that was about just a shock train run right through the Pirates. So, Colby, welcome to the U tonight, and glad to have you as you here to check out all the great action, everything going on. And there's another ball in. Hannah Main's going to get to it. Just that wind. And, Colby, you played here at Union for many, many years. You're still playing on the scene. That wind does some havoc in chasing balls on turf like this.
Hey, it's good to be here. Definitely the wind it's definitely going to play a factor in today's game, especially when you try to find that long switch, and every time the ball just leaves the floor of the pitch, it's just definitely going to get carried.
So at the Putnam City Pirates here out to you, and the Union Lady Redhawks, it's senior night, and throw in over on the far side. There's Green. Raquel Finelli stepping in. Kari Carino, just a lot of poise there. And, she's off, and she's in.
That's onside.
And Mackenzie Malum's got the ball, and she's cutting. Giles is making a run down the far side. She's going to slide it across.
And that's a goal.
And Mackenzie Malum right there, and she just took it all the way, and that kind of made it look easy.
Yeah, she did. Kind of like a cakewalk, you would say.
All right, and a big ball there by Kari Carino, sticking that up, and all of a sudden, Malum puts that in the net, and just like that, Union Lady Redhawks up 1-0. Pretty sure the Union coaching staff would like to see nothing more than a definite drumming after taking a loss to the unprecedented Sand Springs Sandites at Sand Springs on Tuesday night, shocking the Lady Redhawks. Guarantee you they're ready to put something away.
Yeah, they look very awake this evening.
Is Cassie going to put it back out? There's Giles. Giles is going to turn. She's going at it. A very unprecedented push off the ball for her. Raquel Finelli's going to win that and knock it back over to Green. That's back to number 11. That's Carly Meyer. Back to Kari Carino. Back over to Cassie. Back to Giles. And she's going to stick that up, and that's going to run out. And so far, they're looking to try to get McKenzie behind on that switch, and so far it's been pretty effective.
Yeah, it looks like Putnam City's not playing. They're not sitting back too far, so I think Union can really exploit that space and behind their back line.
Talk about the importance tonight, Colby, keeping the ball on the deck and not getting it up high.
Oh, especially with that wind we were just talking about. What a good ball inside the box. Oh, offsides.
And Union pressing so hard right now. They're getting caught a little on the offside, maybe just a shoulder, a hand, a foot, but nonetheless, they're offsides.
No VAR needed.
You know, every time there's an offsides, I want to pull the Ted Lasso and say, offsides, what's offsides? No, seriously, explain it to us. So explain to our fans, what is offsides?
Offsides is where you, before the ball is played, you get in behind the defensive line, which is the last player, not including the goalkeeper for the other team.
And Maine is offsides again. And Hannah Maine, again, her third call so far in the first 4 minutes. She is really wanting one tonight here on senior night. How special is this score on senior night?
I mean, definitely for the seniors, it's the last district game, right before playoffs, last home game. So it's always nice to get all the seniors out and get them a nice little feel for the game, especially once you can bag a goal. Good ball. She's on sides.
Oh, now she's on.
Oh,
and
great finish.
Hannah
Goal.
And right there, Hannah Main sticks one in the back of the net. And I tell you, so far, there's 2 fish in the net.
I would definitely say that started from the great ball sent from about 30 yards out.
So, Mackenzie Malum, talk about that presence, just the IQ. And, I mean, you grew up here at Union. You saw her sister Taylor play, and you know those girls that – and she's grown up in a system that she knows and sees things before it even happens.
I mean, that's definitely an advantage at this sport.
Oh, just about got through that one. Out. That's going to run through, and here comes Mackenzie again. She's going to run right around her. Little shake and bake in the corner.
Oh, sent her for a hot dog. Oh, she couldn't quite get the cross across.
There's Finale up. Raquel, fantastic 6. She really sits in the pocket well and maneuvers. And, we refer to Raquel playing that 6. Describe to our fans, what is the 6?
I think obviously there's so many different formations in the game of soccer, but looks like with the Lady Red Hawks are playing a 4-3-3. That 6 is just be that presence right in that center, right, and sit in the front of the center backs, win every ball that comes to them, shift the ball side to side, find the wingers, connect with the 2 center backs, be in that triangle, point of the triangle.
Yeah, and Raquel does a phenomenal job. She comes from a soccer family. Her dad, one of the great refs in the area, and good friend of ours here at Union Sports Network. So great shout out to Chris Finale and his wife and family. All right, playing the ball up, and there she is again, knocking it. And no call there on offsides. It looked like she came back on, but back over. There's Giles, and they got her that time.
Yep. Make up for the last one.
And so they're going to wave that off and give her just the goal kick. And, we're coming up on 6 minutes in, and Union's been offside at least 6 times already.
Yeah, I would love to ask, as a coach, what do you think? Do you want to see players being eager to get behind the back line, or at a point is that too many times to be offsides in that amount of time?
So as a coach, as a player, where do you side on that?
I mean, as a player, you always think it's always a good sign, eagerness to get forward. But you also have to have that IQ and just that patience on that ball, not to be offsides, not to kill that flow of the game. Being patient is very key in this game.
A very unprecedented. Can
Good
she
press.
get there? Oh, she got there. She turned. And
that's a goal.
Another goal. And Mackenzie Malum just sticks one right at the keeper she can't handle. And we are 6.5 minutes in, and Union is up 3-0 on senior night. They have come ready. I'm afraid Putnam City is experiencing the rage of what happened Tuesday night at Sand Springs. In a 1-0 loss in the most unprecedented way to a team they should have demolished, and Union falls. And it looks like Putnam City's paying the price tonight.
I think Union came out wanting revenge against Sand Springs, and unfortunately Putnam City's just going to have to put up with it.
Goalkeeper with a punt.
Putnam City looks like they just got off a long bus ride. They still look like they're about to wake up from a nap. Hopefully they can get something turned around here.
Oh, Hannah Main with a great play, and she's going to fall right there. And, Coach Roselle starting all these seniors. She's got Kari Carino, I think, is the only junior out there. And, they are absolutely just dominating right now on every facet of the game, whether it's control. They're pressing very well. They're filling the lanes. They're in the pocket, and their finishes have all been on the ground.
I think they definitely came ready to play. They look like they're definitely wanted to execute the first half, and the opportunities put them away.
That little trickery did not work, and neither did that. And so Union gives away back in the final third there. They're going to give away a long throw in over on the far side. Again, thanks for joining us tonight. He's Colby, I'm Brandon, and welcome to UnionSportsNetwork.com. Thanks for joining us. It's a beautiful night at the U with about 30-mile-an-hour winds, and we are glad that you are sitting tight and enjoying all the action. After tonight's game, the boys will be playing, and a crucial must-win for them as they continue their run for the playoffs. And coming off a big win, and Coach Wilson has them playing on a very high level right now, and really starting to peak at the right time. Oh, there's Malum again. She gets it right in. She puts Giles behind. Giles is cutting in. Oh, and she just got a little over tippy-toed, ballerina style, and she sticks it on the near post. I call that wide left.
I would say that she did the hardest thing right. She stayed patient, staying wide, stayed all sides. And then she was just her and the goalkeeper, and unfortunately she could not put it in the back of the net.
And the Lady Pirates with their goal kick. Ooh, not something you like to see, sticking it right across your box. Little errant pass, going to stick up, and Carly Meyer. We're coming up on just past the 9-minute mark into the game. Union Lady Redhawks up 3-0. And there goes Malum again.
Nice cut in. Can she get to it in time?
And
that's a hat trick.
And just like that, we are 9.5 minutes in, and Mackenzie Malum has a hat trick. And 4-0. And it is good to see the Lady Redhawks steamrolling right now down the mountain.
That makes me wonder, is that a record, 9 minutes in high school for a hat trick?
It's going to be a long night for the Lady Pirates.
Union goal scored by number 14, Mackenzie Mellon.
Well, that's good pressure. Union is not letting up. I think they're looking to get that 10 goal.
To be a senior and have a hat trick in the first 9 minutes, that's got to be exciting.
Her heart is definitely beating fast in a good way.
There goes Giles. She's in the open space. She's going to track that down. She's going to cut it back.
She has support behind her.
And she is offsides again. And I'm not sure if it's a record on the offsides calls or Mackenzie Malum in a hat trick in the first 10 minutes.
If I had $1 for every offsides they had in this first half, I could buy the whole concession stands.
That's right. Man on the sideline over there on the far side is getting a workout, getting that flag up and down. A little aerobic activity for the linesman.
Definitely a struggle for Putnam City kicking into this wind. Union seems to be keeping the ball pretty low on the ground for the most part. Occasionally you see a nice little switch.
There goes Green. He's chasing it down. She's not going to get to it. And just a step off, and didn't quite read that quick enough. But what a great run there by number 9. I believe that's number 16, Savannah Green.
We see the wind play a big factor in that kick. Great attempt on goal. Great save by the keeper.
And she was able to pitch a tent, grab her crumpets, and have some tea until somebody came to pick that one up.
I think if Union really followed on that shot, they probably could have made it 5-0.
Raquel again up. That's going to be a little playback.
Oh, she sees her. Great ball. She's on.
And
she should have kept going. I think she was on.
Not exactly what she had there. Good job by Maine pressing. She's going to win that. Just a little too much there. And you got to watch how much mustard you throw in that sub. Don't want too much rolling through. Unprecedented activity for the backs tonight. Kari Carino just with fantastic, sticks
like
it through.
Needle. Poor clearance from Putnam.
Oh, they got her again. That high line will pay off in those and kill them with it when they're not on.
I think she was on sides, but I think her right sleeve was off.
Her right sleeve. Comes another big kick and push.
Good spacing by the Lady Redhawks.
That was a little too much dribbling there. You wanted to get Peyton to drop that ball way quicker.
Looking to.
Stay on number 12. Ready for my 2, taking the 2.
Pushing out on the corner. And it looks like Malum is going out. And it looks like Coach Roselle has got almost an entire lineup change coming in. And my guess is we celebrated 18 seniors tonight on the Lady Redhawks, and I'm thinking she's about to sub in another slew of them.
You know, only 11 could play at a time, and there's definitely more than 11 seniors, so I bet they put the rest of them in. Man, she's like a train. She just keeps going right through them.
Yeah, nice little
good footwork.
Oh, there goes Finale.
She's dancing with them over there. Good ball through, but couldn't quite find a teammate.
Raquel Finelli, a fantastic player in her own right. The things she does and the spacing that she creates. Malum trying to get it off, and there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Lady Redhawks on the line just ready to run through, and she couldn't get it through to them.
You don't have to. Putnam's down 4-0. They're continuing to keep that high line up. I think it's going to pay out for the Lady Redhawks' favor. The high line is definitely something to not mess with.
They're going to call a foul, and it's going to be Kari Carino going over to take the kick. We're coming up just past coming up on 24 minutes to play here at the U, and we're in the first half. Union up 4-0 on a hat trick by Mackenzie Malum and another one by Hannah Main. That accounts for your 4. And
I think she went for goal there.
Just got it on the fingertips.
I think the goalie's learned not to punt into this wind. She's starting to throw a few out.
No, definitely did not go the way she wanted it as well. And here comes a slew of subs for Coach Roselle, Coach Howe. And
did I count 9? 9 subs?
It's going to be quite a bit.
I could be wrong. Could be 10.
Left the 2 center backs. They're still in. I think everybody else changed out.
Oh, nope. She's off.
And in the game, number 18 now taken. That is Paula Lescono. And so Green moves over to center back. And you would think that the Lady Redhawks might be a little bit not as, but Danae Hobson is definitely going to start running at him now. She's a great player. And now here on the far side, number 22, Addie Jones. Lots of speed still out there for the Lady Redhawks, and a lot of seniors really wanting to make their mark here in this varsity moment.
She wanted it. We got too eager.
Yeah, I think there were about 3 of them offsides on that one. So, Colby, it's great to have you here, and I know you got a couple weeks till graduation, and coming back and going to be playing with the Reign FK up in Bartlesville. Talk about that experience.
Yeah, I'm excited. Graduation's coming up. We got about 2.5 weeks left of school, so 4 years of college went by pretty quick. And I'm excited to come back home and start playing soccer again and just looking for the next job.
All right. So, you're a alum here from Union and spent time under Coach Wilson his first year and winning the state championship, and something I know you hold very dear to heart. Just what they do here at Union and the legacy and the work ethic and that Union way of doing things is so fun to watch, isn't it?
It really is. That's a good ball. I think Mike really came in his first year, and I think he demanded things to go a certain way, and he created this culture of excellency, and it's definitely paid off. He's won one state championship his first year, and the second year he went to the finals and unfortunately ended up losing. But the team GPA, it's gone up. See just more success from the team. Great cut in from the player. Ooh.
And a great job there again.
They dodged a bullet with that
so
one.
Whether it's Coach Wilson with the men or Coach Roselle, Coach Howe with the ladies, you see that excellence and you see that dedication to want to make Union soccer. I mean, you've been watching the Lady Redhawks for years, and you continue to see the same product just in a different form, but it ends the same way every year. Just excellence on and off the field.
Yeah, this Lady Redhawks team definitely have a different way of getting the outcome, but they're still producing the same results and the same outcome to win a state championship. So I'm curious to see how the rest of the season pans out for them.
That's number 5 right there, Alina Trevino, and she just got so much quickness and speed there in the middle. Typically, any other night other than senior night, a starter for the Lady Redhawks. Danae Hobson, she's going to win that ball, and she's going to try to get through. Good job there by number 25.
Union's keeping the pressure on.
Another great job by number 25.
Oh, turns her. Couldn't quite get there.
That's Abby DeGriffin-Reed. And Abby, great job there. Just past the halfway mark here in the first half, and it's Union up 4-0 on a hat trick by Mackenzie Malum and one by Hannah Main. And Union getting lots of players, and probably the most players they've had in a game this year for the Lady Redhawks, is they're over 20-something already that's been in the game.
Which is pretty impressive on the coaching part, Being able to sub those many players in the same game, get them the experience, give them the opportunity to just continue the skill and continue the growth about the game.
So thanks for joining us here on UnionSportsNetwork.com. He's Colby, I'm Brandon, and we're live at the U tonight. It is a beautiful night with the winds gusting. You like to have your hair blow in the wind. Don't need to put the top down. Just walk outside. Hey?
And it definitely is windy.
This group has not gotten on the board yet, but something tells me it's just a matter of time before they stick one in. Andrea Rivera's trying to find her way through. And finally, Putnam City's got a little bit of space. They cross midfield. And Danae Hobson with the win there. And Andrea Rivera up, back over. Oh, she's through.
on.
And that's Danae Hobson. She's going to march all the way into the goalie.
She's got options.
Oh, there's Addie Jones.
Oh.
Oh, and a little selfishness not to pass over. And Danae should have put that straight across to Addie Jones, and she'd have had an easy tap in.
I understand a goal is a lovely feeling, but getting that assist is also very, very good. I think the right thing to do is just slot that across and you have your team up 5-0.
Yeah, definitely one that, the coaching staff's going to be talking to them. Hey, you got to put that back across. Now she's offsides.
Yeah, it's kind of just maturing in the game. Once you kind of just get to that level, you realize that you need to put that one goal.
Yeah, Danae, a fantastic player, definitely knows, got to slot that, and I think she let the situation get the best of her there. Coming just past the 17-minute mark here in the first half. Andre Rivera back over to Green. Green shoves it forward.
Union pushing the lineup just a little. And
that's going to be out of bounds and throw in for the Putnam City Pirates.
It's a deep throw. Definitely got him pushed back down the line.
And Putnam City going to the bench for the first time now. That's number 15 checking in. Jackie Hernandez. She's a freshman checking in now. And so they move a few people around, and checking out of the game, number 3, Valerie Morales.
So as a coach, you come here on the road, and you have your starting 11, and you're down 4-0 in the first 14 minutes. Do you sub and look to change, or do you try to keep those 4 and just have them wake up and try to fix the mistake they dug themselves into?
So I'm a firm believer in, that ain't working, try something else. And Trevino's going to go running right by her.
Great speed. Good ball across, and great goal.
And boom, shakalaka, just like that. And look who on the opposite end of that was Danae Hobson.
Yep.
And so she's getting to the benefit of somebody sticking that ball across. But a great run by Alina Trevino. And again, she is so quick. And there's no substitution for quickness in the midfield, is there?
No, there is not. That speed was definitely a gift.
And so that was Danae Hobson on the goal, number 15.
Goal scored by number 15, Danae Hobson.
And Andre Rivero sticking up back in there. There's Abby going to win that ball. Stick that back over to Trevino. And let's see what she does. Oh, she sticks it through. Oh, and Addie Jones just barely caught offside, and she didn't like that call. She wants it back. Right now there's, you've heard that phrase, there's blood in the water, and all these girls are wanting to get in and score. They all sense that we can all get one.
I really believe they could technically get 10-0 real quick, and everybody can get a goal. Unfortunately, I just think you're going to have to fix the little details, not being offsides, staying patient on the wing, slotting that ball across. But so far, they've been playing lovely soccer, and the score reflects that. Oh, good run.
Way too hard and not enough diagonal on that. When we talk about diagonal balls, we're actually talking what we call in the soccer world slot balls, being able to not do anything on a straight, but trying to get in behind people. And Danae's going to get in behind.
Hey, can she get to it? Oh, she stuck with it. Defender comes away and just sweeps away.
No call. She's yelling. She wants a call. They just wiped her out from behind. But when you're up 5-0, you're not getting that call.
Unfortunately not. But, I think a foul's a foul no matter what the score is. You got to respect the game.
Well, you would think so. I'm not sure I've ever seen referees absorb it that way. Have you?
A ref is different every game.
Every game.
And every night.
Until we get robotic refs, it's going to be interpretative.
Yep. And when we get to that point, we still complain about that.
We would, because we complain about who programmed that one. All right.
Corner kick coming through. Uses the wind.
And the goalie, nobody in front of the goalie there. Fundamental error there by the Lady Redhawks. Oh, she did not.
Union quick on the press. Great pressure. Good little battle.
Yeah, that was a great job by the Lady Pirates to win that ball. Yeah, let's kick it out a little farther into the wilderness and watch them run.
I think you really goes into the Red Hawks' favor for subbing everybody off and putting the fresh legs back on. They have only gotten 1 goal, but the press has been up, and Putnam City has maybe gotten across half lane twice. Oh, she would have been on.
Yeah, I'd like to see Danae play a little quicker there. Holding it up. She knows she's got an offsides. Cannot come back from an offside position to receive it onside and be the first one to touch it.
Gotta wait till that ball is played. I would love to see the Lady Redhawks wingers just stay very high and wide as possible and see a big diagonal switch. And I think that might work out in their favor.
It's coming up at 11:30 to play here in the first half, and Union up 5-0. And Mackenzie Malum with a hat trick in the first 9 minutes. Hannah Main added 1. Danae Hobson added 1. And Union steamrolling the way they do. Helena Trevino, she's going to run right around her. She's going to stick it, and that ball's in.
She's off by about an inch. She was very close. That's actually, I got to give it to this referee. That's actually superb work from him on the line. It's very, very hard to call those sometimes.
Yeah, he has had an onslaught of calls, and all he's thinking is 10 more minutes, and Brooks down here on the other side can call him in the second half.
That's true. They'll definitely get the money's worth. Looks like Putnam City is going to go back to the bench.
Yeah, it looks like Valerie Morales is getting ready to check back in. 10:30, coming up on 10:35 to play here in the first half. And tonight's senior night brought to you by Ellis Real Estate Team. Tracy Ellis and the group at Keller Williams looking next time you need to buy, sell your home. They are definitely your group. And there they go.
She has speed.
And
she
is
has
off.
the ball. Put this together, and can she get a goal? Oh, couldn't quite get it. Oh, and they get one. Oh, no, they don't.
Just wide. And I mean, she's so far out in front, she slowed down to try to gain a touch on it, and that's when the defender caught her. So, again, quickness over speed. She's very, very quick. The center back had definitely some speed to catch up with it.
That is true.
So just past the 10-minute mark, he's Colby. I'm Brandon. Thanks again. I want to give a huge shout-out to our cameramen up on the roof. They've got hurricane force winds. And big shout-out to Riley and Danny. They've got those hurricane winds holding them, and how exciting. In the box right now, Brandy McCombs, and bringing ice cream, but not for me. That's all right. And Union up 5-0, coming up on 9:20 to play here in the first half. And, Colby, Coach Roselle, Coach Howe, they've got to be extremely happy with what they see tonight from the Lady Redhawks.
I've coached a few times in my days, and I would definitely be satisfied with my team that's playing this way.
Oh, here goes Rivera. She's going to pop that. Oh, that's going to be right off the noggin. And
Putnam City, she took one to the face.
And very. All right, so we're going to come up here. Next week is a dead week, as it is scheduled in to be a makeup week, and so we'll have an off week before playoff starts. And then on May the 3rd will be the first night of playoffs for Union on the Lady Redhawks and the men. Oh, another banger. And off, and just like that, as we continue to tick down, Andre Rivera's going over to grab the ball for a throw-in, and I'm not sure if you guys can see that yet, but we'll get a shot of the flag. You can see the wind tonight just whipping in the wind. It is out of the south right now, and it is strong wind. So that ball is really tough. Right now Union benefiting from it, but in the second half, what's that going to look like? you got to keep the ball on the deck.
Yeah, I think we've definitely seen the wind go against Putnam City in this first half. Off goal kicks, throw-ins, long balls.
Danae Hobson just wrecked her, and that looked like a wrecking ball. You might say Miley Cyrus style.
That'll get to a player.
And she's down. It was a very clean play there by Danae Hobson. And she is a fantastic, ladies and gentlemen, she is fun to watch. And typically starting tonight as a junior, coming off the bench, letting the seniors play. And she's having a good time in there, having it her way. Got one goal already. So Putnam City getting ready for their free kick. This isn't going very far.
Yeah, that wind kind of puts up a wall against it.
Yep, there was
Union picks
Berkeley.
it right off.
Nice play by Addie Jones.
Good combination. She's gone.
And there's Danae Hobson on the break.
You got options in the box.
Nice cross.
Good clearance.
Berkeley sticks it back through.
And did she stay on?
She stayed on.
According to the ref.
Trying to sweep through there. Just didn't quite have enough in the box. That right there looked a little more like an apple juice squeeze than mango. Here she comes through. Another one back down the wing, and here comes Rivera overlapping out of the back.
You got back post options. Sends the ball across.
Oh, and there it is right there. Alina Trevino. And, she's going to wish. That one's going to be one of those you wake up in the middle of the night and go, oh, startling.
I think she might yell out louder than that.
Might be one that she would want to have back.
Putnam City trying to generate a little offense. Union quick to stop it.
All the way
Finds
down.
forward very quick. Oh, nice one, too. Couldn't quite get it over.
Alina Trevino, look at her go. Superman-style dive. And
she is making this pitch her playground. She is just dancing out there.
Yeah, right now definitely looks like she's over at Bounce U or Sky Zone, having her way any way she wants.
Some might say she's making this a dance floor.
So would that be a tango or the waltz?
Could be the salsa.
The salsa. Here goes Green, Savannah Green. We're ticking up right now on 5 minutes to play in the first half. Union up 5-0. Definitely want to see them score one more here in this half. And, they're going to get her off sides. And I think it was the girl on the far side.
She was on, but the girl in the middle looked off.
Yeah, the girl in the middle was off. That was Addie Jones. But the one on the far side definitely on. And
this keeper is hesitating to punt that ball into this wind.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
do not blame her. This wind is haunting.
She does not want to punt nothing.
She gets a toe on it, and can she pick up for it? Oh, she somehow got to it. Options in the middle, and she learns from,
an unbelievable miss right there. And Danae Hobson's just got her hands out wanting to know what happened, and that's number 19. And that is Avery Dewerson. And Avery definitely would like to have that one back.
Unfortunately, it's a tough miss. But, I did like to see that ball played across, and she did what was right.
Yeah, a great ball there by Danae Hobson.
She's definitely been a good presence in the second half.
Second half of the first half?
First half, yeah. Same second group.
Avery with a nice press right there. And it's going to be a corner kick. And a great job there by the Lady Redhawks with that press. Good job by Avery pushing her out wide. Emily Gorell out there, fantastic job. Number 23. And that's number 25, Abby DeGraffenfield. There's Abby on the big ball, trying to find Danae. Danae's going to run that down, pass it back. Abby sticks it back through, and that's going to be out of bounds.
Couldn't quite get it.
And a little too much there on the follow through. Didn't block out the hips right and sticks it wide out of bounds.
No, what are your thoughts about? What do you think the Lady Redhawks coach is going to tell them at halftime, you're up 5-0 on
Well,
senior night at home.
So there's definitely been some missed opportunities, and you as a coach, you want to not have those critical errors. Games like this become mental exercises to be able to break down, find the triangular positioning that you have coached all year, looking to make those runs in and behind, and quit trying to get in the mindset of, hey, everyone's going to score.
Ball. She's off.
What you want to continue to teach and preach and just over and over is trust the system, trust the process, and let's find ball to feet, and let's not get into a game of kickball and just trying to run by anybody. Let's play true soccer, because come to playoffs, we're not going to see teams like this.
I think tonight's a very good opportunity just to build good habits.
But it's games like this that you can develop poor habits.
Yes, that's the tricky thing. You gotta find a balance. You gotta be mature and disciplined.
There's another good ball.
With speed, she might get there and couldn't quite.
Yeah, Dewerson couldn't quite get there, but Avery definitely she saw that one a little too much from.
Good pump by the goalkeeper into this wind.
Yeah, that one she got a hold of. Good job there by Abby.
Putnam City trying to generate a little offense. Oh, she is. I'm telling you, she is everywhere.
Yeah, Danae Hobson. What a player she is. She is feeling it tonight.
That's a good ball.
Oh, but
That's
she
a
is
great
she
ball.
is onside. Oh, she was not off, and I'd love to give that one to him, but that one he missed.
I think he owes us in the second half for that one.
Oh, well, not too often do I say, oh, the guys in blue missed one, but Addie was definitely on. She was behind the right back. And it doesn't matter what the girl in the middle was, because she didn't make a play on the ball.
That's true.
So that's actually the rule. It's based on the kick, and if the player who's offsides makes a play, then that player is off. But Addie Jones definitely was 100% on, and she's going to rewatch this and be like, oh, I had one. Tried to squeeze that through right there and didn't quite get through.
Union quick on the press. Making the Union ladies, center backs, actually do a little bit of work right here.
That one's going to be an easy throw in, and that one comes flying back through. Good job there by Avery and Addie. Little double-A connection up top.
And I think that does it for you.
And Union right now goes into half up 5-0. And we want to thank you for joining us here on Senior Night, sponsored by Tracy Ellis and his real estate team at Keller Williams. Next time you're looking for a house, find Tracy Ellis and his real estate team at Keller Williams. Let them know you heard about him here on Union Sports Network. They're a proud supporter of the Lady Redhawks and your Union High School. We'll be back right after this. Don't go anywhere. You're watching UnionSportsNetwork.com. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the second half here at the U, and your Union Lady Redhawks on a commanding 5-0 lead. And I'm Brandon, he's Colby, and it is an exciting night here at the U. The first 9 minutes, it was 4-0, and 1 with Hannah Main, 3 with Mackenzie Malum, and it looks like the coaching staff's come out, and Mackenzie's back. Danae Hobson, and it looks like she's got starters in the game, and just like that, Mackenzie's trying to dribble through, and there goes Hobson, and just like that, they had to have drawn that up in the.
Yeah. That's got to be in the back of the net. I'm sorry.
She's got to stick that on the deck and don't get that up high, and that would have been just a beautiful play. That had to be drawn up back in the locker room, and a great job there by Coach Howe and Coach Roselle.
Good movement up top.
Raquel Finelli back in the game there. Malum. That's going to come all the way over to Andrea Rivera, and this looks like the starting 11 for the most part. You got Peyton Bartmus down here on the far side, and coming back from a knee injury.
They're keeping such a high line.
And there, oh, she's off. Nope, she's on. Oh, she kind of got a little squeamish there and kind of turned out of it. I mean, someone that's had injury, how hard is it to come back from something when you know it hurts and, you know, you're trying to fight your way through that?
I would say the hardest thing was mentally. You know, like once you just get back, you start playing and stuff, and you just don't want to injure it again. Especially just keeping recovery serious and everything. Being consistent with it. Great cut. Oh, great finish.
Boom, and Alicia Giles drives it home, and boom, shakalaka, it's 6-0.
That is a great finish.
And Alicia Giles, talk about right there. You want to see your forwards battling like that with those defensive and not losing those battles.
I don't care if it's 9-0 or 0-0. You got to continue to have that poise and that fight and that determination and just continue to get that next goal.
As the wind continues to blow, and so does the score. As the score now 6-0, and it looks like the Lady Redhawks are going to try to end this thing quickly.
Union's off. They're pressing again. They just want off the ball. Good little combination play in the midfield. Oh, she's on. Oh, little shoulder to shoulder. She loses it.
And she comes up, and Hobson's going to take that. She's going to cut through, and she's going to lose that. Carly Meyer back over to Kari Carino. She's going to
do good footwork.
Yeah, a little shake and bake there. Wonder if that was chicken or pork.
She's
I'm
on
not
sides.
sure, but Mackenzie was on that one. And
Plays it to her teammate. She's also on. Looks to double it up in the second, and it's
boom, and Giles sticks another one through. And just like that, shake and bake, only found here at the U. And just like that, Alicia Giles comes out, and where Danae Hobson misses wide to the right, Giles is stuck 2 right in the back of the net on 3 shots.
She's making that look easy.
Yeah, making it look real easy. But really, as we give her all that credit, what do you say about the balls that are coming in from Mackenzie Malum? Like, she's
definitely putting them on a dime for them, setting them up for Christmas.
Definitely looks like she's got
a
definitely a career in hospitality. She is serving up some platters.
Hey, you say what you want, but that Union, the back line's doing great. You know, they're keeping the poise, they're keeping the shape, not letting anybody get by them. They win every ball that comes to them, instantly hits it to feet, keeps the flow going.
Oh, if she would have just popped that.
And she's on.
And she's on. Oh,
she's got options in the back.
Trevino's on the back. Peyton Bartmus, she's going to slide that through. And boom, and just like that, Alina Trevino. It is now 8-0, and the score is blowing as hard as the wind.
You know, I think 4 minutes into the second half in Putnam City, life is out of them. Eyes are down, heads are down. They look like
it looks like
dead.
It looks like the coaching staff made reservations at the local restaurant, and they've got to be there on time. They have told the girls, end this and end it quick.
And I think with this score, they might actually get to that reservation.
Especially when it's like that. And now they're playing into the wind, and you're seeing a much more poised attack with everything on the deck. How Malum again wins that ball. Oh,
Union quick to win the second.
Unprecedented loss on that one. And Haley
Got
stages back, and she's overlapped out of the back.
Yeah, back post.
Peyton Bartmus is on the back post.
Oh,
and Alicia Giles, I'd like to see her use that left foot, slide one in. You know, I took a little break. I walked down during halftime, pick up some drinks for the guys here in the booth, and what I began to see was some of the alumni from Union. Marcos Moreno, Jaden Perry, just to name a few of the former players that are coming through tonight. And Marcos here at senior night, his sister Zatali is the manager for the boys team, and definitely here to support her. So exciting. And Marcos, man, he's a fantastic player, isn't he, over at TU, making his presence known.
Yeah, I think it's also good to see a bunch of alumni at Union come out. It's just that culture that Union creates, that close family vibe.
Andrea Rivera, she's going to play that back to Carly Meyer. Back over. Oh, look at that on the deck. Just beautiful ball movement. That is what you want to see. Oh, and Danae Hobson let that go. Back over to Kari Carino for Raquel Finelli. Oh, there's little Lena Trevino. Oh, she's going to go run right by her.
Oh, she's on.
Oh, and Alicia Giles is 100% on.
Oh.
On a really nice shoulder tackle. And let me tell you, that is not easy to do. And Danae Hobson bites it right there. Kari Carino with the win. She might have been taking a shot on goal in this one. She's going to have to shove it out wide. We'll see exactly what happens here. Into the box. She still had a big one.
And keeper got to it.
And it looked like Raquel almost ducked under it. And that ball didn't go anywhere. And Hobson's going to win that one. And there's Malum on it. Malum's going to turn.
She's on sides. Can she get a toe on it? Oh, no, she's
and
off.
They're trying to get Peyton Bartmus in the goaling. And she had a nice move, but our linesman down here, Brooks, the very animated Brooks, is got her called offsides. Union in the first half, double-digit offside calls. We'll see. That's the first one here in the second half. Union here in the second half scored 3 in the first 5 minutes. There's Trevino. Back over to Giles. There's Hobson. Oh, she missed the easy ball to Hobson.
Oh, she's on sides, but I don't think she can quite get to it. Oh, she did.
She won it.
Puts it across. Goalie slips it under. Back to her on top of the 18.
Oh, and Danae Hobson, if the objective was to miss, that would be an accomplishment.
That's 2 this half.
That's two easy ones, and I tell you what, she is a spectacular player, and
she's doing the hard stuff right. You know, getting those
doing
positions.
everything hard correctly. The easy ones are what's getting by. She's going to take a little break. Her and Alina Trevino both check out in the middle, and those 2 young ladies are special, and you will see more of them to come. You're live on UnionSportsNetwork.com. He's Colby. I'm Brandon. Thanks for joining us here tonight. It is senior night, sponsored by Tracy Ellis and his real estate team at Keller Williams. Next time you're buying a home, check it out. Also want to say thanks to Madres for Cinco de Mayo. Make sure you check out Madres, 68th and Yale, a proud sponsor of Union Sports Network and Union Soccer. Mackenzie Malum's going to track that down. That ball's coming through. There's Peyton Bartmus.
On top of the 18, one-touch finish. Slips through.
Oh, and 2 of them. Finale over to Peyton, and nobody got that. She's letting the referee have it. She definitely wanted a call there. Didn't get what she wanted, but it is 8-0. We still got 30 minutes to play. Going to be a corner kick.
Short corner played by Union. She's got options in the box. She puts it through. Oh, and they got it. And that's a goal. That makes it 9.
And boom, shakalaka.
Great finish.
Was that number 8. That's Alicia Giles, and she's got a hat trick in the first 9 minutes to match Mackenzie Mallon from the first half.
Well, I think she looked at her teammate in the locker room and said, I like what you did. I'll do it too.
Yeah, it is 9-0. One more, and this one will be going to an easy way home. I'm pretty sure the coaching staff made reservations at their local restaurant because the girls are on a tear. As the wind is blowing, so is the score. And
Union's off on instantly on the press.
Just
Looking to win
like
it
that,
back.
it is on, and they're going to try to get some more players in, but I don't know if they're going to get in before Union sticks this one down. They've got their Post-it notes out, and they've got them posted everywhere. It's time for an early exit. Make sure after this is over, don't go anywhere. We'll continue senior night here live at the U with the boys, Putnam City in town, and the Putnam City Pirates. But we'll take on your Union Redhawks. And Union coming off a big victory in Sand Springs, winning 10-0 with an early exit. And then coming off a 5-0 victory against Choctaw. And so Union putting up 2 clean sheets and then putting in.
She's
offside. He got her right there, and they're going to call that off. So Coach Wilson really starting to have the boys peak right now, giving up no goals in 2 games but scoring 15. That's definitely got him going in the right direction.
Yeah, and I think, I've talked to Mike about the season and the way it's going, and I think he's emphasizing he doesn't want to peak too soon, but he doesn't want to peak too late. And it looks like they've peaked, and I would say this is a great time for it to happen. I don't want to jinx anything, knock on wood.
Oh, and there goes Peyton Bartmus, the senior. She's going to get it. This could end the game. And ladies and gentlemen, that's it. With 8:32 to play, the game is over. And senior Peyton Bartmus sticks that through. And just like that, the game is over. Here on Union Sports Network as Union wins 10-0. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back. We have the senior festivities, and the Union boys will kick off right after that at 8 o'clock. You're watching and listening on UnionSportsNetwork.com.